Most people believe that a lack of discipline is a personal failure, a flaw in character, a sign that something is missing inside them. They look at disciplined people and assume those people are stronger, more focused, or simply built differently. This belief feels logical, but it is deeply misleading. Discipline, as most people understand it, actually goes against how the human brain was designed to function. This is not an opinion. It is a biological fact. The human brain did not evolve to chase long-term goals, abstract ambitions, or delayed rewards. It evolved for survival. Its only job was to keep you alive long enough to see the next day. For millions of years, humans lived in environments defined by danger and scarcity. Food was uncertain. Safety was fragile. Energy had to be conserved at all costs. Because of this, the brain adapted to avoid unnecessary effort, seek immediate rewards, and prioritize comfort whenever possible. This wiring saved lives, and it still controls you today. Your brain does not want you to wake up early and train your body. It wants you to rest. It does not want deep focus or hard thinking. It wants fast pleasure and quick relief. Scrolling your phone delivers dopamine instantly. Exercise, studying, and creative work do not. From the brain's perspective, the choice is obvious. This is not laziness. It is efficiency. The brain always chooses the path that requires the least energy in the present moment. The problem is that modern life demands the opposite behavior. We are expected to be disciplined, productive, consistent, and future-oriented, while operating with a brain optimized for comfort and survival. This creates constant internal conflict, a primitive brain trapped in a modern world. And when people try to solve this conflict with willpower alone, they fail. They push harder. They repeat motivational phrases. They force routines through sheer effort. Sometimes it works briefly, but eventually fatigue wins. When energy drops, the brain returns to autopilot, and autopilot always chooses the easiest option available. This is when self-blame begins. People assume they are weak, that something is wrong with them, that others are simply better. But the problem was never you. The problem was the strategy. James Clear explains this clearly. Real discipline does not come from force. It comes from design. People who appear disciplined are not stronger or more motivated. They have simply designed their lives so the right behavior is easier than the wrong one. They do not fight their brain. They work with it. They shape their environment so good choices become automatic. Your behavior is not driven by intention. It is driven by what is visible, accessible, and convenient around you. The brain chooses what is closest, not what is best. It chooses what requires the least resistance. Think about trying to work out when your clothes are buried in a drawer, your shoes are hidden, your phone is already in your hand, and the couch is right there. The decision is no longer about discipline. It is about friction, and the brain avoids friction every time. Change the environment, and behavior changes naturally. Leave books where you rest. Remove distractions from your workspace. Prepare your clothes the night before. Discipline is not effort. It is preparation. Your life already runs on habits. Most of them are invisible. Most of them require no motivation at all. You brush your teeth without thinking. You make coffee automatically. You check your phone without deciding to. Habit stacking uses these existing routines as anchors. Instead of creating a new habit from nothing, you attach it to one that already exists. After brushing your teeth, meditate for 1 minute. After coffee, write 1 sentence. After work, stretch briefly. Starting is the hardest part of any action. Once movement begins, momentum takes over. Small actions feel insignificant, but they compound. Consistency builds trust with yourself, and trust creates identity. Procrastination is often misunderstood. It is not laziness. It is feedback. If a task feels vague, overwhelming, or unrewarding, the brain avoids it. This is protection, not failure. Fix the design, and resistance disappears. Make tasks obvious. Make them easier to start. Make progress visible. Another dangerous myth is that you must love discipline to succeed. You don't. Disciplined people are not passionate about routines. They rely on structure, not emotion. Motivation is unstable. Systems are reliable. This is why systems outperform goals. Goals point the direction. Systems create progress. Without systems, goals collapse. As James Clear says, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Beneath systems lies identity. Every action you take is a vote for the person you believe you are. No action is neutral. Showing up, even briefly, reinforces the identity of someone who follows through. Identity is built through evidence, not intention. Small actions create proof. Proof changes belief. Discipline is not the goal. It is the byproduct of a well-designed life. So you have a choice. Continue blaming yourself, or redesign your environment, habits, and systems. You don't need more motivation. You need fewer obstacles. Start small. Make it obvious. Make it easy. That is how discipline becomes inevitable.